You are getting sleepy. Sleepy. So very sleepy.
Now cut that out. If they fall asleep, they're going to miss our show.
Well, they got to learn how to sleep the right way. And I heard that you are very excited that Frozen is going to have a sequel.
Yes. And I want to interview Olaf.
Olaf? All right, well, let's see how that goes.
Okay. I was so excited, though, that I forgot some information we needed for the show.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just cover for you with some kind of food-related thing.
All characters, events, and interviews in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices and answers are impersonated by untrained individuals. This is just for fun and is how we would like the conversation to go.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And what I've noticed is yours still have snow in the background.
Yes.
And I'm finally getting nice warm weather.
Well, actually, our snow is all melting, but I have this background specifically for our guest that we're going to interview a little later in the show, and I wanted him to feel comfortable.
So this last weekend, I had a lot of fun. Went and saw a couple of, I love live entertainment.
Yes.
Went and saw the Hellenbacks again with their new album.
Yes, I saw that. Did you tell them I said hi? I did text you.
I did. If you guys go to whathappened.world, you can connect to my Facebook, my Instagram, and see pictures and videos of that. But this is their new shirt. So that's kind of cool.
It does look awesome.
And like I said, they had their album release party, which I was working and I missed. However, I did get their new album. You can get that on iTunes and all that. But here's the cool part about why I got the album. I already downloaded it.
Graphic for you?
It's all autographed.
Yay!
All autographed. Yay! So that's cool. Great songs on this thing, too. This is Harsh Environment. This is the second album. So very good. Very, very cool. Great little go look it up. Go on iTunes, search up the Hellenbacks, go to Apple Music, get it. Buy the album. Support these guys. A lot of fun.
Yeah, whenever you find somebody that you like, don't forget to support them. Don't just keep downloading stuff for free. I mean, it's, you want them to continue to be able to, put out music. They have to make money doing it.
Yep. So here's the hard part about going out over the weekend. I worked on Friday, came home, tried to take a nap. I think I got a nap in. Got up, headed over. I think I got there about 9 or 10. I don't know. I had to get there at 9. I think I started playing at 10. Then they played till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm out till 1 o'clock in the morning, drive home, get up the next day, Saturday morning, have a golf tournament. So I'm up at 6, out at the golf course by 7, tee off time at 8, come back home, take my wife out for her birthday lunch.
Happy birthday to you.
Yep. Happy birthday. It's actually St. Patty's Day, which was Sunday, but did that. Then took a nap again and then headed out to the dispensary lounge where Ryan Baker started playing at 10 o'clock and he played till 2 in the morning. So then got home at 2:30 in the morning, woke up the next day at 6 without the alarm going off. So that kind of sucked. Went back to sleep for a little bit of that, but then got up and put the rest of the studio together and took care of all that stuff. So did get some stuff accomplished. But it definitely tells you a little bit about your sleep and your sleep habits.
Yes. Everybody has interesting sleep habits.
Well, I've always talked about people who sleep on their backs or people who sleep on their stomachs or sides, right?
Yes.
So I've always said people who sleep on their backs are more open and you're just more open, right? They're more open people. People who sleep on their stomachs or their backs, stomachs or their sides are more closed off. Right? I said that's a personality thing. Well, guess what? New study out.
It had nothing to do with that.
What had nothing to do with that?
Sleeping on your back does not make you more open. Sleeping on your side or your stomach does not make you more closed.
Oh, it does. It's part of your personality. And also people who sleep on their back like a firmer mattress and people who sleep on their side and their stomach like a soft mat. Those are all accurate. But they did a study and they said sleeping on your back is by far the healthiest option.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. And I'll explain why after you explain your thing.
No, according to sleep.org, it is necessarily the healthiest option.
Okay. Now, you want to know why it's not necessarily the healthiest option?
Because you said so, and you're not sleep.org.
No, because
so
if I'm sleeping on my back and I start snoring, my wife's going to kill me.
You didn't even read this study.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy if she kills me.
Then she just props you up with some pillows, or she just holds the pillow over your face till you stop snoring.
Hey, remember we got that Sleep Number bed that does the adjusting thing, and even if I put myself up, I can't sleep on my back.
What?
You're
sleeping on your back when it pushes you up.
I still end up sleeping on my side, and if I have it up, I roll over and I end up curling into a ball.
Well, that's your problem. That's because you should be sleeping on your back.
I find it very comfortable to lay down on my back, but after 15 minutes of laying there, I have to roll on my side or I can't fall asleep.
Well, that's because most people don't sleep on their back. You know, only 8% of all people who sleep that way.
That makes sense to me.
So even though it is, not the most preferred way, it is the healthiest. The most preferred way of sleeping is not the healthiest. So,
well, let me guess. The most preferred way of eating food is junk, and that's not the healthiest. So yes, it just sort of fits.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, you switch to whole food, plant-based foods, right?
Right.
Because it's healthier, right? But most of us, like people like me, we eat all the crap because it's so good, but it's not healthy for us. So it's the same thing with sleeping. Just because it's healthy doesn't mean we do it.
Ah. Well, apparently, because only 8% of all people do it that way.
Yeah.
For snorers, catching Z's on your stomach is a good option.
Yes.
However, it really doesn't do anything for anyone else. For the 7% of adults that sleep this way, it puts extra pressure on your neck, back joints, and can give way to numbness, tingling, aches, and irritated nerves.
I will not disagree with any of that.
So, there you go.
Because I have woken up having, my arm.
You have woke.
Tingling.
You have woke. You're not woken up. You're woke. You are woke.
I woke it up.
You're woke.
What, you think I ain't got no good grammar?
You can't speak no USA.
USA, rah, rah, rah. So, okay. Well, that does sort of make sense.
So there you go. So sleep that way. But now you got a genuine positivity message on sleep, apparently.
Yes, I do, by Thomas Dekker, who is actually a writer.
Oh, Dexter? Isn't that guy from the TV show that's a murderer and he finds other murderers?
Sometimes I just wonder about you. See, now here. Thomas Dekker, from 1572 to 1632, was an English Elizabethan dramatist and pamphleteer. In other words, he wrote
Elizabethan dramatist.
Yes.
Ooh. I want to be an Elizabethan dramatist. That man do Shakespeare?
Yes. Well, sort of. He was a writer. And
what's a dramatist?
What's a dramatist?
Yeah.
Dramatist is somebody who writes dramas.
Oh, he wrote Shakespeare.
Yes, he wrote stuff like Shakespeare. He wasn't Shakespeare.
A person who writes plays is a dramatist. Okay.
Yes. So he's believed to have been born in London around 1572, but they don't know a lot about his youth. They think he has Dutch ancestry, and most of his
We should send him to Ancestry.com and find out.
Ooh, yeah. So, but anywho's, that's Thomas Dekker, and see, I actually did my research. Yay!
So what did Thomas Dekker say?
Sleep is that golden chain that ties health and our bodies together.
See? And you should sleep on your back. Right there. It says that right there. Thomas Dekker. Sleeping on your back is a golden chain that ties health and our bodies together. Thomas Dekker.
Oh, man.
What it says. Look, I just wrote it there. Look.
Yes, you wrote it there. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know who else sleeps on their back?
Horses, because you said hay.
Well, actually, vegetarian type critters eat hay.
Hey. Who else sleeps on their back?
Snowmen that get pushed over.
I don't think they're sleeping at that point. I think they were knocked over.
Well, if you knock a snowman over so he's not standing up, he's automatically going to sleep.
So you are excited about something that's happening with snowmen?
Yes. The movie Frozen 2 is coming out, and I'm so looking forward to it that I made a phone call and asked if it was possible for Olaf to show up today for an interview. And I think he just might be there.
Let me go get him.
Cool. I love Olaf.
Hey! I'm Olaf!
How you doing?
I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. So.
I'm Olaf. I'm Olaf.
No, you're Josh Gad.
What do you think Olaf is? Wait, let me get Olaf back.
Olaf is Olaf, but Josh Gad voices him.
Let me see if I can put Olaf back here.
There we go.
Oh.
Hey, all right.
I can fix that. I try to do it the easy way. I'm going to do it the hard way.
Well, you like doing a lot of things the hard way.
Hey, I'm Olaf.
Hi, Olaf. Welcome to our show.
Hey.
You noticed I put snowy stuff in the background for you so that you feel more comfortable. But since you're in Las Vegas and it's warm,
I don't mind the heat at all.
No, you like summer. Summer, you have a whole song about summer.
I can do an imitation of one of the guys from Frozen. Big Summer Blowout.
There you go. So here's one of the things that I was really kind of curious about.
I have no idea.
You have no idea, really?
What you're curious about?
Oh, I understand. Well, anywho's, I know that Anna and Elsa built you earlier. And
built together as kids.
Yep, and then you got brought to life by magic. I love magic.
Well, yeah, I represent innocence and love.
Of course you do, because you are innocent.
I'm Olaf.
So one of the things that I find really, really cool about you is you have no elbows, and yet you're still incredibly flexible.
Well, I have sticks.
Yes, those are your arms and your hands.
Yep.
But
because I'm magical.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
how magic works.
So cool. But
stop trying to figure out how the magic works and just enjoy it.
I do, but that's why I'm telling you. I think
enjoy it.
And the other thing is you have sticks for hair.
Yeah, well,
I know you're missing them today, but that's okay. So, sometimes it just happens. But anywho's, there is a rumor in the cyber world that they might be giving you a girlfriend. Do you think that might happen?
Hey, of course I get a girlfriend. Have you seen how popular I am? All the girls love me.
Exactly. So, well, I mean, in the movie coming up, are you gonna have a girlfriend in the movie?
Well, I can't tell you that. That'd be a spoiler.
Oh.
And I'm for joy and love, not spoiling things.
Okay. Well, so since you get to let Josh be your voice, have you ever given him any good ideas on funny stuff to say?
All the time. He's not a funny guy. I'm the funny guy.
That's what I thought. Sorry, I'm a little bit thirsty here. I'm thinking about how much liquid you're made out of, and frozen liquid, of course. And I realized we're full of liquid too, but we're not frozen. So Anywho, I did have one other question, and I should have wrote it down because I'm getting sometimes disease. You ever have that problem?
Sometimes disease?
Yes. So sometimes you remember, sometimes you don't.
I know. But there's a PlayStation 4 game that I'm in, but you can't play me.
Why not?
It's called Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, it's a role-playing game, but you can't play me as a character.
I
People
understand
about that.
So one thing I did think was really cool is when they made that animatronic version of you at Disneyland back in 2014.
And it melted?
No, it did melt, but it's really weird. You were there for summer vacation only. So it was kind of interesting because everybody knows that you truly do love summer. So the fact
summer.
Big
summer blowout.
They were so
That's
impressed
not my line,
with that.
but I love that line from the movie.
They were so impressed with you with that, they actually created an animatronic version of you just so the kiddies can remember that scene. See how important you are to the movie? You should make sure you get a little bit more pay next time too, because your Frozen Adventure that you had, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, that was really, really cool. I like that you were the star.
Oh, of course. It was a 21-minute movie. It was a holiday movie film.
Yes. So
that was back in 2017, if you recall. But I did Frozen Forever first, which was a small short film, and then I was had a bit part in Sophia the First. I don't know if you remember that. But I've made multiple appearances at the theme park.
Yes. So now I know that you don't eat, which is kind of interesting because to me, food is like everything. So, but have you ever thought about trying a popsicle?
Wouldn't that be kind of like cannibalism?
Oh, I never thought about it that way. Never mind. I did not ask you about that.
Thank you.
Because we're a positive show, so we don't want to be thinking about things. Okay. So, anywho's, after this next movie that's coming out, Frozen 2, I was wondering if you can work on getting to Frozen 3 and have them film it in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Oh, we'll just invite you out, and you could be in the movie.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
You could be one of the non-speaking guards.
Oh, man. But I
you'll
like
be in the movie.
All right. Do I get to carry a gun?
Yes, because you're a guard.
And a
Guards
sword?
carry guns.
You got guns and swords. All right.
Can't do the sword imitation sound either.
No.
Non-speaking, non-verbal, non-audible, non-audible.
I understand. Okay. So I'm assuming you're heading back to Arendelle tonight.
Nope.
No.
I'm on summer vacation. It's a spring break.
Oh, so you're going to head down to the Caribbean.
Yep.
Good idea. Can I come with?
Sure.
Cool. Are you going to pay?
Yep. But you can't talk.
What was that?
Non-speaking part in that too.
Oh. Oh, you just want me to shut up, don't you?
Gotta go.
All right. See ya. Thanks for coming, Olaf.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm melting.
But Olaf doesn't melt.
That's the wrong movie. That's the Wizard of Oz. Hey, he doesn't know that. Hey, I'm back.
I did.
Hey.
Now you're talking about vegetarian type food.
What about vegetarian type food?
Hey.
And
I just realized what I forgot to end up our show with.
What's that?
Phrase origin story.
Phrase origin story? Let's talk about this.
Ooh, what is that?
Called a brownie crisp. And this will be our phrase origin story.
All right, I'm going to look this up. Brownie crisp. BROWN.
Trader Joe's, baby.
RISP.
Trader Joe's.
The origin of brownie crisp is King Arthur Flour Company.
A crispy, crunchy take. Oh, let me try it again. A crispy, crunchy. Try it again. Take three. Take three, Steve. Steve, can you get it right this time?
I'll try.
Trader Joe's Brownie Crisp. A crispy, crunchy take on a classic chocolate brownies. Their plurals are not right on that. But I should talk. Right there, baby. Vegan
Vegan-friendly.
Vegan and gluten-free.
So, obviously, the whole origin of these is hungry vegans.
Hungry.
All right. Well, Steve, thank you for sharing those with us when we can't eat them because you've got them and we don't.
They're really good. And they're vegan.
And kosher.
So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world. Go to our Facebook page, our Instagram page. Send us a message from there. Go out and find Fun Guy the Entertainer cooks for you.
or come and find me.
Go to iTunes and Google Play and download our podcast so you can listen to us. And if you want to see all the craziness that we're doing, you can watch us on YouTube. So with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, and just step crazy.